Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully it's okay that I'm wearing my glasses. I know they're pretty reflective, but it's hard to see detail on the screen. But maybe I'll take them off like last time and just hope that it turns out okay. I have some exciting news. I got something in the mail that I've been kind of wanting for a hot minute. I'm pretty excited to show you. So I kind of cheated a little bit and opened her before the camera because I was really excited and I was feeling kind of yucky the day that I received her in the mail. So I was like, F it, I'm gonna open it up like right now because I want to see it, and I was really excited. And she arrived like so fast. So everybody, I'd like to introduce you the new family member. Giant, well not giant, but Rucksack Usakumya. She looks like, honestly, when I hold her up like this, she doesn't look as large, I feel like. But she is like a whole child. Like, I feel like I have a whole child on my hip when I carry her. But I like to carry her like she is a child. But yeah, I received this Rucksack Usakumya in the mail 2 days ago. I luckily found her on eBay from a listing that someone sent in a Discord server that I'm in, and I snatched her immediately because I had literally just been looking for rucksacks. Like, as I mentioned in my previous video, and I don't know if you've noticed if you watched my older videos, like I've been into kumyas. Like ever since I got the first Usakumya, I've been like, man, I really want more kumyas. My goal, I don't want like to have a huge collection where I like have to get storage for them, because in my opinion that for me, my collection, like that's where it would become like pointless, because I want to like display them kind of like this, how I have right now. Like I want to just always have them in my life as a very cute home decor display, which I know it's like expensive, I guess, but in my opinion it's like makes purchasing them a lot more worth it, because a lot of like the pouch hats just like, you know, they don't have that much space to them. I do use them sometimes if I go to like a meetup or something. I'll use them as a bag, but like mainly just for things that like I'm not going to be pulling out really the whole time. Like I try not to pull out my phone too much, but usually I'll just end up holding my phone, and then like my wallet and keys will go in the Usakumya, because it's usually fine. It's just like she ends up having to be de-hooded like the entire time, which is fine. But yeah, so I find like seeing them as home decor, like lifelong home decor, a reason why I'm okay with investing money into them. I am a little frugal, so I mean not as frugal as I used to be when I first started the fashion more. Yeah, so it's not terrible, but I'm also not going to be spending, well, I'm saying this now and I don't know how future me will be, but I wasn't wanting to spend like $300 on an Usakumya rucksack. I really wanted an Usakumya rucksack, but I wasn't wanting to spend how much the average secondhand price seemed to go for. And the USA site doesn't seem to really have the rucksacks much available. I know the mini rucksack is sometimes available for like kumyas, but even then it seems like that's kind of rare, though I haven't been checking for like a whole year, so that could have been different. And I know that you can order off the Japanese site. I actually haven't done that before yet, which I have been thinking about doing for like socks and stuff. So we'll see if I do that. I don't know, but I have been thinking about doing that. I just haven't done that before, so I just never tried for like the rucksacks that are on sale there, if they're like immediately like sold out. I don't know, I haven't really checked, so I am ignorant on that. But in terms of secondhand, it seems like they go for like 200 to in 300s, even 400 sometimes that I've seen, both on the Western market and on the Japanese market. And that I just wasn't willing to pay for, like, the fact that they're normally sold for like, I think 1700 yen or something along those lines. So I wasn't willing to spend more for a used item that oftentimes was like pretty used. Like, a lot of these kumyas that I would be seeing were in pretty gnarly conditions and very old, which I don't mind old, obviously. But they were pretty, they were in pretty bad condition. And I know there's like some Usakumya restoration videos. I think Candice Bear or Candy Bear, I can't remember what her username is. I believe she did an Usakumya restoration, which turned out very nicely. I am not as confident in my abilities for restoration. Don't have like any experience in it. I guess it would be a good experience, but I don't know. I was just looking and hoping. And so when I saw someone post this listing, I was like, the reason why I snatched is because I've been looking for her and this was the best price I've ever seen, and she's literally in brand new condition, which is without tags, so brand new without tags. And the other reason is because previously there was like a scallop tartan JSK, which I own one, but I'm thinking about like maybe trading for a different color if someone's wanting to, or like, I'm not opening that up right now. I'm still thinking about it, but I kind of want a different color. So I'm thinking about either buying a different color of it, the colorway that I would prefer more, and selling the one that I have for the same price, or trading. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I have like the brown tan colorway of that dress, which I think is pretty, but I think I would prefer, like, my ultimate dream would be like pink or red, of course, or I mean, I would be pretty cool and happy with green or blue too. Blue a little bit more than green, I think, but preferably I really want the pink one or the red one. Me getting sidetracked again, but I saw somebody, like, there was a blue one on sale and someone like snapped that up and it was a pretty good price, so I was like, dang. Even though I kind of spent a lot this month on Lolita stuff, so probably shouldn't be buying it, but I digress. There was like, I was a little bit like, damn, I should have bought it, because that's always the regret that we have in this fashion. I feel like that's the one downside. It's like really fun when you find something like a really good deal, or like something you really wanted, that like a dream dress, or like just a really cool piece that comes up and you're like, oh shoot, I really want that, and you swipe it. Like, that's always like such a good feeling. But then it also sucks, like, if you were thinking about it and then you didn't, and then someone else does it and you're like, dang it, I wish I would have done that, and then you're like regretting it for a long time. And at least for me, I'm always like thinking about it, I'm like, ah. And then I blame myself. I'm like, oh, I should have just done it anyways. Like, so when I'm buying stuff, I try to be conscious of like, how mad will I be if when I buy it, or if I don't buy it and someone else buys it. That's a good way to gauge on how much you really want it. But back to the Usakumya. I snatched her because it was a really good price. I've been really wanting one and looking for one, and literally like an hour previous someone like swiped a dress that I was thinking about, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let this happen for the Usakumya, so I bought her immediately. Like, I literally ran upstairs to my computer because I didn't trust the fact that I had to sign in to the eBay account on my phone, and I didn't remember the sign in or something. Like, I wasn't sure, so it was already signed in on my computer, so I ran all the way upstairs and got that undercover and immediately. So she's from eBay, which I don't normally like look for Lolita stuff, though I think that you can get some cool things on there from random people, but just beware of scalpers and scams. So I'm not that familiar with eBay stuff, but this was legitimate and the person had good reviews. So yeah, I got the Usakumya for around, like, I think it was $115, and then there was shipping, which I can't remember how much the shipping was. It might have been 10 or 15 bucks. But in comparison to like a lot of the Usakumyas, I think there was an Usakumya Rucksack of the same size and possibly same colorway and same year for on Lace Market. I think that sold in 2020 for like $100, which is a very good deal. But that was like in the rarity, and there might be people in the comments who might know more about it and have looked into the rucksacks longer and know when it's changed in the price, but this was a good deal for me, so I snagged her. But she is like huge in my opinion. Like, I always thought the rucksacks looked big, but it was like really hard to tell on scale. Like, I know when you look at the mannequin, they look pretty big on the mannequin model, and if you see other people have them and they have them on their backs, they look pretty massive, and they are. I'm gonna kind of go over what she's like, so if anyone's interested in a rucksack and they don't have one. The rucksack in comparison to the pochette is a lot smaller. I will grab my I'll grab my Usakumya. One second. There's emptiness. Where did they go? They're right in front of me. So this is the Usakumya pochette. She's very cute. This is her strap. So you kind of like wear it like this usually. So she's got like floppier ears. Well, I guess they're a little floppy, but they're not filled with anything. This is the pink version, so the bow's a little different. It's not satin. This is from 2021, I believe. Yeah, 2021 Usakumya. Just the classic one. They both have magnetic paws. I think all of the Usakumyas have magnetic paws. Maybe, probably not like the keychain, but even the mini, which I'll also use as a comparison, also has little magnetic paws. They're so cute. I love the mini so much. I find her so adorable. I think my favorite thing about the mini is her lace. It's like the cutest lace ever. Like, that's so cute. The little candies, and then I love her tag, the little bow and the crown. So cute. But she can only hold, I mean, she's like a little rucksack. So technically, the pouchette, if you want, you can make your Usakumya carry the Usakumya rucksack as a backpack, which is really cute. Well, obviously it needs to be tightened, but the point is like this. So she's like you, wearing your Usakumya rucksack. Very cute. So the difference is, sorry I'm always all over the place in my explanations, guys. You can only put stuff in her belly, but via underneath her hood. So you take off her little bonnet, which she looks so cute without the ears too. She looks shaved or something. She looks like when there's like a really fluffy dog and they shave it, it looks like that's what she looks like. So yeah, so you unzip it and it's like this ether, but it's honestly pretty spacious in my opinion. Like, you can fit your phone in there. It's mainly just restricted by the neck. It's about like the thickness of an iPhone 15, I think is what I have. But it's like a tight, snug fit for a phone, but it's definitely doable. But yeah, Usakumya pouchette, very cute. Her legs and limbs are like floppy, her ears are floppy. She's pretty limp. There's stuffing in her limbs and in her head, but pretty much that's it. Like, no stuffing in her ears or anything like that. Here she is, so cute. And then the same thing, this is my other Usakumya. Oh, she's so cute. I'm sorry, I keep just saying that about them, but they're just like, when I look at them in the video, I'm like, they're so cute. This one's like extra soft. And then the little mini rucksack is more of a decoration, kind of like you can wear it as like a keychain or something, because there is like a zipper, but it literally like can hold like coins maybe. It is cool that there is a function zipper on there. So the rucksack, which I will hold up next to the pouchette, in comparison for size. It's a pretty big difference in size. And like if you put them on top of each other, huge difference. But the cool thing about this one is that the ears are stuffed, so they feel very like plush. Like she feels like an actual teddy bear. These ones feel like teddy bears a little bit, but they're kind of like, you know, deflated feeling. So they definitely seem more like accessories. But this one feels like a whole stuffed animal. Her eyes are huge. I don't know why I never like thought about that aspect, but look at how big her eyes are. She has white bows that are satin, which I kind of like wanted the classic Usakumya, like with the pink. But I'm glad in a way that she has the white satin bows because it's different from the other ones, you know, like I already have a mini. It would have been cool to have like 3 sizes that were all like the pink bows. But even the mini has like a stripe on her pink bow, and it's satin instead of cotton or whatever that material is. But this one's satin and it's white, all white, which is kind of nice because it's different. Her eyes are humongous. I feel like the eyes are a lot like there's not as much like fur in the way as those ones. Her arms are like posable, like jointed, which are really cool. Like it feels like so you can like have her wave. I had her earlier like this, like pick me up. It's kind of funny. So are her legs too, so they can turn and twist. Like you can feel a joint in there, which is really cool because it's like a vintage stuffed animal. It's like really high quality feeling. And her belly's so big. That's like hitting it. Her paws. Her paws are magnetic and humongous. Like, look at these puppies. I'm gonna fight. Fight you with my Kumya. And then her bottom paws are like huge. And then they have the baby logo, of course. She's normal lace. And then on the back is her zipper, which holds a lot. It can hold like, well, a lot in comparison like to the pouchette. You can very comfortably fit a phone, a wallet, and more. Like, you can see how deep my hand's going. This looks really like I'm gutting her, but it's because it's like all in her stomach, so it's a lot of space. But I'll show you with the straps. Okay, so this is the straps on. So it's like a backpack like the mini is, not a side bag like the pouchette. So you just put her on like a backpack, and as you can see, she's pretty big. She's so cute though. But yeah, I was like, when I first got her, I was like, I feel like she's like a kid at Disney World. Like you can like put her over your shoulders. My child. She's watching the fireworks at Disney. But yeah, so that's my Kumya. I'm really happy with her. Like, I'm so happy. And I want to tell you about what other Kumyas I want. So the ones I really want, I've been really wanting the black Usakumya with red eyes, which I know was available on the Japanese site not long ago. It's still up, but sold out. So I missed that, or I don't know if that would have been a thing I could have even really snagged, but that's something I want. I don't want to pay a ton of money for it, but yeah. And I mean, it would be cool to get her in rucksack form, but I would be fine with the pouchette. The other rucksack that I want is the one with blue eyes, like the white Usakumya with blue eyes, and I think it's blue bows too. And like I think her paws are blue. The blue-eyed one, that one's so cute. And then I need to finish like my classic 3, like the Kumya, the Usakumya, like the white Usakumya with pink bows, and then I need the black Usakumya with blue eyes because that's a classic. So that one's just a necessity that I'm gonna get at some point because it's like usually accessible, really easy to get. And then I want the other one that's like a little bit harder to get that I want is the Kumya that's like a darker brown. That one's really cute. It looks like a cookie or something. I think those are like the ones I want the most, and I would feel pretty complete having them. But of course, I wouldn't mind having more. I think it would be really cute to have the Usakumya like slippers, but I would feel kind of bad using them, so I don't know if I'd actually want them. But I would think I would want like the sleepwear that they released in 2020 for like the like blanket robe thing that you can like put the hood up. Like that one's really cute, so I would be into that. But thank you for joining me on, well, I didn't unbox her, but for introducing my new family member. I love her so much. I just do. I'm a Kumya fanatic now, and I should show you my outfit really quick. It's not really fully Lolita or anything, but it's Kumya like centric. So I tried to like go for an Usakumya kind of vibe. I wanted to match like the rucksack, but she's a Shiro girl and I have a few Shiro stuff, but I have like this kutsu that I'm wearing that my best friend gave me, and it has kumas on it, as you can see, so I had to wear that. Like it has kumas. The cutest thing about it is on the back it has bunny ears. So, well, actually they're not bunny ears, they're kuma ears, my bad. It's just kind of confusing because it's like the pink one, but it's like kuma. But anyways, so then I like wore this Fear the Starshine Bright headdress in the pink and white colorway to kind of go off of the classic Usakumya. I thought this was cute together. I even tried to use red mascara, though I don't think it's that noticeable. And pink eyeshadow. But I also, maybe I'll put a little rundown right here, but I'm just wearing like a pink skirt, like a pink tennis skirt, and white tights, like just plain white tights. I was gonna do like these fishnet ones with bows, but it was just too much going on. And then angelic pretty socks that are pink and frilly that match. I also put my hair up in twin tails, like bunny ears, I guess. That was kind of the reference. But my hair's gotten so long, I don't know if you noticed that, like since the last time I saw you guys, it's gotten so long, and I'm thinking about cutting it back to how I had it previously. Maybe in the summertime, just because it's like a lot to put up, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for rambling a lot, but I just also wanted to say thank you so much for welcoming me so sweetly and kindly. And I know this is like a side little thing from the video, but I just really wanted to express that it really meant a lot to me that just making a simple video saying, hey, I plan to post again, you guys were just so like sweet about it. And not that I thought you wouldn't be, but just more so like I didn't think that like that many people would watch or care that much, which would have been fine. Like it wasn't like I needed that, but I was just surprised at the amount of support that I got and the amount of people who said and expressed that they really enjoyed my content and that they like missed me and stuff. Like I miss you guys too. I miss doing this, and like I'm really happy to like have motivation and confidence to come back, and I'm just like reliving all that passion again. And like seeing your guys' comments, like it just made me really like remember like why I really love talking with you all and like doing Lolita things. And like all of you are like such good people, and it means a lot to me, and I just really appreciate it, and I'm glad that we get to talk and hang out. So yeah, but thank you and thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye.